been traveling. You just came back from Zanzibar, right? Oh, the last
Look who's talking.
But yo, the good thing with that flight, it was empty, so I was not feeling like, oh my goodness, Corona. But well,
oh my gosh, a Chinese lady sat next to me. I wanted to cry. I was just like, yes,
seriously.
I'm sorry for all of my sins. But it looked like God saw my heart and what I wanted, what I needed. She was like, oh, she pulled out her phone. See, I stay here. And she zoomed in on E-Tower. I'm like, Kampala Road. Yeah, I live here. My 2 daughters work in casino. Like, basically, she gave me her whole profile and confirmed to me her Ugandanness and how she has not been to China in a long time.
So that come Jonah.
And I was like, thank you, God. By the end of the flight, she had told me to purchase honey, garlic, showed me how to make the garlic. She's like, don't cook it, don't eat it raw because it's too harsh on your stomach. Steam it for 7 minutes, and take it morning, evening. It's like an anti-corona concoction. It will be like it will
work.
It will really work. She said garlic, steam for 7 minutes and go. I was impressed.
You know, when I was on the flight, when we're coming back from Zanzibar, so the air hostesses are passing around with the trolleys. Like, do you need something to drink? I'm like, I wonder what would, because I feel like there's a tingly feeling in my throat. So they hit me with like, so do you have any alcoholic beverages? And they're like, yeah, we have UG.
Yes,
like,
that's the one.
Please, they gave us a whole half bottle.
Whoa.
But doesn't mean that kills corona. But that's why.
It's not 60% alcohol. No, that's not the logic.
I know it's not the logic, but at that moment, I just felt like I needed something like that. And yeah, and the good thing was the flight was, there are not so many people. I think we're like 15 people in the flight. 15.
That's really few.
And we're like literally social distancing. Like literally.
I couldn't do that.
Do you know the surprising thing though?
What?
There's one thing I usually don't travel without. And then this time around, I forgot it. Don't know that it is.
No, tell them. I know what it is.
This guy.
A freaking beard comb.
We need a beard comb, man. You know, beard comb brought to you by. I missed that logo which had the hand here. But
power to the people.
Power to the people.
Don't touch the fro. No more like power to the people.
Yeah.
Don't touch the beard.
Exactly. But anyway, I missed this guy, but. Was this a dog? What's dog?
At least you had something. You guys, I had this kinky hair out. Yours truly forgot her combs. All of them. All my hair butter. Nothing. I was out there in those Zanzibar streets with only coconut oil. On this texture. It did not.
It worked.
It was very tough.
Hey, you're out there dripping, serving sauce
It's
like the sun was
guys,
out to get you.
I served sauce. Hey, I served all of it.
At one point, the sun saw her and
was
like,
you're
I shall wait.
Me. I shall trust you. You're chasing the sunset. Sunset is going to chase you.
Oh man, it was eventful.
Yeah, it was. So now we have to take this from the top. What was your experience traveling in these times?
In these times of Corona, I think I realized I noticed something interesting about myself. In my other life, I think I'm a germaphobe. Like I'm literally walking around the airport like, don't touch me. I don't want to lean on anything. Just like this. Like, how are we going? Like literally my hands were like this. I'm like, How did you do it?
I had sanitizer the whole time because I knew some things were beyond my control. For example, the guy who would handle your bag.
Oh yeah.
How do you control that? But I had a gel. And then I had the one that you can spray.
Oh yeah.
So before I would touch, I'm sure I looked crazy and like a snob, but I do not care, guys. This thing is real. If I could do this trip all over again, this last trip we were on, I would probably have gone earlier.
Yeah,
or
go later.
Or gone like much later after this thing has blown over. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, it was
like we were just lucky it kind of came to an end in the nick of time. But in terms of, is this a good time to travel? If you're thinking about it, I know someone from where, a friend of mine reached out and said, oh, I saw your pictures from this place. I want to go. My family and I and some of my friends, we're thinking, what can we do? And I was just like,
Not the time
I
now.
think you
Pump the
might want to
brakes.
hold off on that
Pump the
right now.
brakes.
Yeah.
But
So
we have a
it's-
guy there.
Oh,
We have a guy.
we
We have a
definitely
guy.
have
We have
a
a
guy.
guy.
We
We
have
have
a
a guy
guy,
there.
Mr. Hassan.
So now we have a guy in
Hey,
Zanzibar.
you shall
So,
fear.
okay, two guys actually. Two guys.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hassan and Ali.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
true.
Oh,
we had the
wait.
most awesome guide. And
We have another third guy.
we do?
Yeah, the house.
Oh yeah, yes. Halima and Ali at the house.
Yeah.
You guys, our Airbnb was so dope.
Don't talk about it.
So we did Airbnb. It's so strange.
Yeah.
I think we booked accommodation before we booked flights. You know, I'll do it again. I'll do it that way again.
It works that way because they're already
Because-
committed to it.
I feel like a flight I will always find. Maybe you'll not find one that maybe
Yeah.
arrives at the time you want, but you can wing it. Accommodation?
It's
Man, if
very
you don't
important.
stay in a decent place, you are toast.
Properly.
You are toast.
Properly.
So if I could do this again, and I'm sure I will, when there's sanity restored in the
restored,
world, I would definitely book accommodation first. So
You know,
yeah, that's a tip.
You
That's
know,
a travel
the
tip.
interesting thing about that place though is we had neighbors.
Yeah.
Land crabs. Look at this creature. I'm
Like,
"Ooh, a land
hey, good
crab."
morning, draw your curtains. Didn't land
Hello,
crab.
Land crab. Hello, land crab. So anyway.
Some other crabs witnessed other things. We shall not get into
Right,
it.
right. And I think I never knew that the ocean tide takes the water away
Yes.
eventually.
Yes, yes,
like,
it does.
but yo, as in
Oh,
shock.
I took a video for you in Dar es Salaam.
You did?
Same thing happened. Some guy went
Sure.
wanted to surf and he was standing and there was no water. In like an hour, there was enough water for him to actually surf.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, where is the water?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Was
shoot.
got up some morning and he was like, oh my god, you guys, it's so pretty down there at the beach. You need to come down and check out the beach. Yeah, friends, we went to the beach. The other people who were on the trip, perhaps water could not account for the missing water.
I couldn't see the water. I'm like, where's the water? And the only thing I was seeing were not land crabs now, I'm seeing sea crabs.
Yes.
I'm like,
What's happening?
where's the water? And it's like,
promise-
those ends.
Yeah.
I'm like, so my friends, his friends here, they're like, man, we can't walk towards, we're only stopping there. We don't know what if water comes and finds us
right?
there. No.
Tsunami style. Like you don't see it coming.
You never see it coming. But anyway,
Anyway,
so always book your Airbnb. That's a long story.
Or
Get
your
place,
accommodation,
yeah,
yeah.
accommodation, yeah.
get that
I
first.
think Airbnb is cheaper for me instead of a hotel. I think,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
Absolutely. But what I would change about that particular one, maybe if someone, I guess, again, look into the location you're going to, there's certain amenities that just must be there. For instance, if you go to a coastal city,
yeah,
anything along the beach, South America, East Africa, Africa generally, because there's so many countries along the
yeah,
ocean.
the ocean, yeah.
My gosh, please make sure you have a place with air conditioning.
You guy, it is humid.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guy.
The
Inside-
nights were
inside-
grueling.
Inside a natural sauna.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Proper.
oh yeah.
But your skin
Like-
pops. Your skin pops. Yep.
Apparently I'm glowing. A certain person whose name we shall not mention, hi Jonathan, is thinks I am glowing.
But I can't
No.
glow
You
because
can't glow?
my beard is doing
Oh,
the
it's in
talking.
the way.
Boom.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, no, but which direction are we taking again? Where are we doing? We're talking about what we did.
Just talking about travel. But you
Oh,
know,
we need to throw
even
tips in there.
yeah, but so about so the Airbnb, then you get your flight ticket,
Yes.
and then you should research about the place you're going to.
Yep.
Try to find out what it is that you want to do.
Yeah, please
Like,
decide on activities in advance.
man, it's she was the planner for this trip, and it saved us a lot of hassle because
Fine.
she's like, on day one we're going to do this, this, and this, and this. I'm like, I thought we were going to swing it. She's like, no.
Don't
No.
wing it. Don't ever wing it. I mean, it can work sometimes, but now for us, we were living a bit far from most of activity. Imagine you're winging it. First of all, transportation is generally expensive where we live. So again, those are things you should look
Transportation
into
is crazy.
when some cities it's easy. I mean, like if you're in Dubai, that's super easy. Transportation, the the metro is just like it's right there. The train is super efficient, but if you need to look into the transportation where you're going, because now Zanzibar, for instance, is expensive in terms of transport, but that getting transport right is 80% of your experience. Great, because then you can move from one place to another. It's easy, and that it's. I mean, if you think about it, it's Kawa. Imagine for going from here to Ginger for 150 down, because that's about the distance we
the
did.
distance we covered,
Yeah, for 150k, split 3 ways because we were 3. I feel
Makes
like
sense.
that was a win
It makes
because
sense,
we went, and that's the farthest distance we covered because it's an island. It's not that big, so that's almost going from end to end, and 150k
It was
going
worth
and
it,
coming
yeah,
back,
coming
and
back.
they wait
And they
for
wait
you
for you.
while you go and do all of your madness. I feel like it's worth it. So look into that. If you can, actually, I would say secure your accommodation, book your flights,
Plan
secure
your-
how you're
your-
moving.
how you're
Go,
moving,
yeah,
and-
get your activities in order,
Yeah.
and then plan how you will do them.
Exactly.
Because I noticed one of the things we did was sort of push them to as opposed to, go here in the morning and then go here in the evening.
Oh,
It was
really?
more like, let us,
All day.
yeah, so that the driver also can do something with his morning and then, or with his evening, and then you do your things at one go in one chunk of like 5 to 7 hours.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
saved us a lot
Oh,
of
it
time.
did. It did. I was so glad we did that.
Ooh. The other thing. Get your vitamins
It's
in.
drink. No,
Get
it's
your-
fruit.
It's fruit. Get your vitamins in because hello,
Yeah.
the vitamins are run out in the
Yeah.
In the pharmacies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in the
man.
meantime, as you think about your next travel, get your vitamins on.
Yeah, that's so crazy though. Yeah, but for me now my thing is share everything I know, share everything I know about this. So there are people who absolutely have to travel for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know it's
So I guess go with your immune things like garlic. I'm sure no one will stop you from carrying your garlic. I was just telling you guys about salt. These are things that are available. Salt. If you feel that
You have to
thing in
gargle.
your throat, just gargle salt. Gargle,
With warm
gargle,
water.
gargle salt.
Warm water?
Sanitizer. Yes, warm water. Warm water is best. So do like morning, evening. If you can't squeeze in at some point in the middle of the day, do salt. Then honey. So if you can do honey and ginger, a mix
Yeah.
of those two, that would be great. I guess honey because it's got that whole antibacterial. Basically, it's like a sanitizer that you can eat.
Yeah.
And it's sweet. No, I think it will kill germs also. I don't know how, but it's like a mystery. Almost like the cinnamon plant. But it's like a mystery. Honey is a mystery, but it can do
cinnamon
that.
plant has like 3
You guys,
different
that was
things.
bizarre. I mean, again, not to all of you. Please immerse yourself in the culture of the places you go to. It is the best thing you'll do for yourself. I
That
didn't know.
cinnamon plant.
Yeah.
I bowed for it. The root smells like Vicks,
Yes.
so you can rub it.
Did you
literally.
know that though?
I didn't know it. And then the bark,
Yes.
the bark of the
Is
of
yes,
the
it's
tree
now the
is
Budalasini,
like
the
Budalasini.
one that yes.
Then the leaf is like a whole different ball game. I'm like,
I was like, God, you are
This
posing.
tree,
You are
this
really posing on
tree.
this plant. Yeah.
I think we should. It's one tree I have to plant. Trees.
Yeah, because it's not like a
Yeah,
very big
yeah,
shrub.
it's not a big one. It's not a big one.
Yeah, actually, in the home where I grew up, there was a Budalasini tree.
Budalasini.
Yeah, there was.
Note
I just
yourself.
didn't know the Vicks thing. And it's not is a Vicks, you guys. It's like proper, like, it's Vicks. It's Vicks,
Smells
like your
like
eyes will go, you'll squint and tear. Yeah, it's Vicks. It's better than some things we have in the farmers.
But how does a person go about like local travel?
Oh, local
Like,
travel?
Local travel, like if a person just wants to move around Uganda, like see all these different places they haven't been to. Because I've realized many people are just immersed in Kampala. Oh, this that. I'm like, yo, you need to see the other side of Uganda.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah, and he's like the king of going around this country.
It's insanely beautiful. Because for me, I got the privilege to travel around because I usually move through the mountain slayers. So we go hiking outdoorsy. So it's a whole outdoorsy feel with these guys. So you'll just go up and like 8 hours of hiking, and you're like,
I
"God, why am
can't do this
torturing
anymore."
myself?" So the places you go to, and it's just insanely beautiful. I've been blessed to go to places like Rwenzori. Hello.
I hate you
Bunyaruguru.
so much for that. But I'm doing Kilimanjaro.
Oh, really? When,
Yeah.
when are you doing Kili?
I can't tell you because you'll tease me forever.
Yeah, we shall do it
And you
together.
know who I'm doing it with. So let's even. Oh!
This is why you say, oh, krrr. Is this the moment?
Oh, yes, it's the one. I'm so doing Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro. Let me not speak like it.
The
Kilimanjaro.
highest mountain in Africa.
I am doing it. Yeah.
I
haven't
really,
let you
that's
know.
the one mountain I want to climb. Like, you know what's funny? The difference between Kili and
Rwenzori?
Rwenzori is Kili is higher than Rwenzori, but it's easier to climb than Rwenzori.
Or is it more like a
Yeah,
As
like
opposed to-
yeah. So Rwenzori is just
steep?
it's not steep. It's rugged. Like it just tests your body. Like everything you have in yourself, it will test you. Kili on the last day, it's not like the last day where you're about to submit, and then you know the altitude and everything.
Yeah.
But I can't say I've climbed Kili, but I got the stories from my friends. But that's why
Okay.
it's on the list to climb.
That's dope. So I've
Ooh.
never thought to do an internal travel thing and actually go
You
mountain
should.
climbing.
But
I
you
mean,
should.
I've gone to a few places, but also I cheated because I did tourism at uni. So it's a bit, I did a few trips internally.
Doesn't count.
But it doesn't though. You know why? Because you're walking around like this. Like you're not taking in the place.
Yeah.
You are taking notes and they're going to examine you and you have to do presentations. Until there's just all of this pressure surrounding your experience, you don't really enjoy it.
I think like the best experience I've had, it was actually a story about this two crater lakes in Bunyaruguru. I'll never forget it
It's
because
just posing now.
no, I've never heard of two crater lakes in love. Like one literally has like a heart. Like it has a heart shape. I'm like, hello. And then the other one is like on the upper side. It's the female one. So this one is the male one. The male one is like called like Katinda, and the other one is called like Murambi. So I'm like, yo, tell us more. And the guy is like, yo, so you know there's an octopus in that thing. I'm like, you don't say. No way. Like, yo, when it's going to rain, so when it's raining heavily, just know the octopus is passing. Like, have you ever seen it? Like, legends have told us. I'm like, oh really? Like, yo, but that lake, I'm like, one day I want to camp out in Bunyaruguru and just wait for the rain. Like, so is the octopus passing or it's not?
Oh, it's Bunyaruguru.
It's Bunyaruguru.
Oh, there's tons of stories that come out
Yeah.
of that place.
It's-
Tons.
But it's beautiful.
It is.
It's really beautiful.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't have the most crater lakes. It has like 32 of them.
How many are we talking? Like for the
32.
region?
Like Bunyaruguru has 32. The most are in Port Poto, like 55.
I
52
see a
the last
look on
time.
your
So I'm
face.
like, bruh.
Mutoro in
about it?
Zanzibar. Hashtag pausing.
Smutoro is still trying to take one step at a time. See
This is
these
why
beautiful
They are
places.
being modest.
See these beautiful places when you still have the time to.
Yeah, of course.
Because man, this
Yeah, so internal travel is definitely, I mean, if they do say we are safe to move around, it would be
yeah,
nice
I think
to,
to just push domestic tourism.
Yeah. No, but it's okay. I mean, like I said, for me, mountain climbing, I would never even think about it. Never, ever, ever, ever. I've camped in Ginger. That was a really great experience. And it wasn't terribly raw. I took my own tent. I found a decent campsite. It was like $7. There was a canteen nearby. You order your Rolex. Yeah, it was really dope. Really, really dope. And then we went tubing on the Nile, got the worst sunburn of my life.
Talk about sunburn, God. Do not talk about
My
sunburn.
gosh. You know how Walter said he can't do without his beard comb? I like to carry my sanitizer even before this corona madness. Friends, carry your sunscreen. This is melanin.
cracks.
Okay?
Black
this is
cracks. I
melanin.
found
It's
out the
not
hard way.
steel. It's not steel.
I found out
You
the hard
need
way.
sunscreen. You
Yo,
really do.
I found out the hard way. I got sunburn sometime back.
Oh yeah, I saw that sunburn.
It was
like from the top of your
bad.
head.
Up to like the back ends. I'm
And you
like,
slouched, so it must have been like, hello,
Like,
I have
hello,
all of this
friend.
back to deal with.
yeah, I slouched, but I'm not sloth.
Oh,
Bang.
Okay. Noted with thanks, management.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sanitizer, you touched me.
Oh. Just don't touch your face. There are other precautions. Is that what you tell people in a taxi?
Don't touch me.
Don't. was just Galito.
Ah,
So for
yeah,
you now, will you touch your hand and then touch your face? Guys, corona is not airborne. Newsflash, it's not airborne.
Yeah.
It's highly infectious, but it's not airborne.
Mm.
So I like some of your creativity with your masks. Some guys have like African masks and
yeah,
what?
because some guys talk when they're spitting, and then so it just be coming.
Into your face?
Into your
yeah,
face,
so for
like,
that
yeah.
logic, absolutely do it. But don't do it thinking it's going to save you from the thing. Because actually, if that guy now does spit and it lands on your mask, you're going to touch that mask to take it off your face.
No. Drop it.
Like it's hard.
Exactly.
Walter, that's not good advice. Guys,
But how?
soap, water,
But only you put on
Dettol,
gloves. If
Jig.
it's like it's that.
now, you
it's
see,
that
that's
bad.
my other thing. When you travel right now through any airport, they're handling
Yeah.
your documents, your
The
yellow
same
paper card,
gloves.
your
The same
your
gloves.
passport with gloves. I'm just
Yeah.
like so concerned about the hygiene. Like, do they sanitize the glove? Or now for them, are they just like, okay,
For them, they
I'm
protect
safe.
themselves.
Yes, so you guys can carry this thing around. It's not a great time to travel. Let's just say that again.
Yeah.
But when it does ease up, and if you do want to explore your country locally, the minute they say it's safe to go, you recommended solo travel. I do too.
Yeah, so
if you have to.
because we still have to limit the numbers because until we kick these things back,
Yeah.
limit the numbers.
Yeah.
Scientifically, like Sebo said, scientifically. Blotten.
I was going to say ain't no science, but I cannot. I can't. He's the
Scientific.
president. He's right. He's right.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway. So, in conclusion, in a nutshell, in closing,
In a nutshell,
do not
one
go
time.
anywhere. Don't travel, guys. Don't travel. And we are going on a journey, I suppose, in life, wherever life takes us, and one of our travel things. It's a pity.
Yeah, we
These are
can't
the
do much
times in
now.
which, we can't do much. But as we go on the journeys, we'll go on ours too. We'll share. And
Yeah.
so, share with us yours.
Exactly. And if you're in Zanzibar, go and try to find out about the nutmeg.
Oh! You did not go there.
Oh yes, I did.
You did?
Oh yes,
You
I
did?
did. I did.
You
I
can set
did.
the world
I
on a
did.
craze for
Nutmeg.
research.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg is the new
I
one.
won't say much.
It's the, you have said too much already, friend.
I just
Too
said
much.
nutmeg.
Yep, nutmeg.
Though, if you're ever in
Nutmeg.
Zanzibar, go and tell them to tell you about it because
Yeah,
I think that story will be better than my story.
this
So.
is true. Let's not do it. Go to Zanzibar. Ask about nutmeg. That is
Yeah, but yeah, that's it for this episode.
all.
Now,
Of randomness.
Randomness.
Hashtag travel. It's not randomness. This is serious stuff.
yeah, it's serious stuff. But stay home, stay safe, sanitize, wash your hands, social distancing.